Today, we're talking about a massive shift in how we fight cancer. I mean, a true revolution. Forget the one-size-fits-all treatments of the past. We are entering a brand new era where therapy is custom-built for your unique biology, and it's all being powered by genomics and, you guessed it, AI. So let's just start with a really powerful question. What if your own body, your own immune system, could be taught to hunt down and destroy your specific cancer? I know, it sounds like science fiction, right? But it's not. This is the very core of the personalized medicine revolution that we're going to break down today.
Okay, here's our roadmap. First, we'll get into why this personalized fight is so necessary. Then, we'll look at how we decode the genetic blueprint of cancer itself. After that, we'll see how AI helps build custom vaccines, check in on where human experts still have the edge, and finally, see how all this is moving from the lab right to the patient's bedside.
All right, let's jump right in with the big idea here, the personalized fight. You know, for decades, we've treated cancer with what's basically a sledgehammer. Now, we're finally learning how to use a scalpel. So why the big change in strategy? Well, it's because we've realized cancer isn't just one disease. It's thousands of different diseases. Every single tumor has its own unique genetic fingerprint. Scientists have a term for this, genomic heterogeneity. And that is the key reason why a single magic bullet just doesn't work for everyone. This slide right here really nails the difference. On the one hand, you have the old way, chemotherapy. It's a blunt instrument that hits everything. But on the other hand, you have the new way, personalized oncogenomics. Think of it like a smart bomb that's programmed to target only the cancer cells.
Okay, so how on earth do we actually get that personal? How do we make that smart bomb? Well, you need the right tools. And that brings us to the amazing technology that lets us decode a tumor's unique blueprint in the first place.
Everything, and I mean everything, starts with genomic sequencing. The best way to think about it is creating a super high-resolution map of the enemy's headquarters. Scientists can now literally read a tumor's entire genetic code, its DNA and RNA, to pinpoint the exact mutations that are telling it to grow and spread. And this is where it gets even cooler. If sequencing is reading the genetic code, a tool called CRISPR is about editing it. It's often called molecular scissors because it can go in, snip out a faulty disease-causing gene, and even replace it with a healthy one. And this isn't just a theory. It's already being used to cure genetic diseases like sickle cell anemia in real patients. So now let's put these two incredible pieces together. When you combine our ability to read the code with our ability to edit it, you can create the ultimate personalized weapon, a cancer vaccine that literally trains your own immune system to become a lean, mean, cancer-fighting machine. So here's how it works step by step. First, doctors take a biopsy of the tumor. Simple enough. Second, they do that genomic sequencing we just talked about. But step 3, this is where the AI becomes absolutely crucial. The AI sifts through mountains of genetic data to find what are called neoantigens. These are like unique little flags that only the cancer cells have. A human researcher could never find these alone. And finally, a custom vaccine is designed and manufactured with one mission: teach the body to hunt for those flags. You can think of this vaccine as a training manual for your body's own special forces, your T cells. It's like handing them a most wanted poster with the neoantigens face on it. This way, they know exactly which cells to hunt down and destroy while leaving all of your healthy cells completely untouched. So what happens when one of those highly trained T cells finally finds its target? Well, Dr. Patrick Wu has this incredible way of describing it. He says it's what I call the kiss of death. The T cell just locks on, and that's it for the cancer cell. Game over. Now, all of this is absolutely amazing. It's game-changing, but it does raise a really big question. With AI being so powerful, is it ready to just replace the doctor entirely? Well, a fascinating study in Berlin decided to find out. They basically set up a showdown, a team of top human oncologists versus 4 different large language models, you know, the same kind of tech behind things like ChatGPT. Both sides were given 10 fake but realistic tumor profiles and were asked to come up with a treatment plan. Then, a separate panel of experts judged all the recommendations without knowing who made them. And the results? They were crystal clear. The study found that while the AIs had some, quote, surprisingly good ideas in a few cases, their overall performance was, and I'm quoting here, not even close to the abilities of human experts. The takeaway is pretty simple. Right now, AI is an incredibly powerful tool, an amazing sidekick, but the human expert is still the hero of the story. So for our last section, let's bring this all back to the real world. This isn't just theory and studies. Let's look at how this is moving from the lab bench and making a difference at the patient's bedside right now. And I really want to stress, this is not science fiction. It is happening today. We're seeing melanoma patients achieve long-term remission because of these personalized vaccines. Kids with rare genetic diseases who used to wait years for a diagnosis are now getting answers in a matter of weeks. And newborns are being screened at birth for disorders that we can now treat right away. It's just incredible. And hey, if you ever wonder if something is the real deal, just follow the money. The genomics market is on track to absolutely explode, from around $60 billion in 2026 to over $186 billion within a decade. That kind of investment tells you one thing. This isn't just some passing fad. This is the future of medicine. But all of this amazing progress, it leaves us with one final and very important question to think about. As medicine becomes more and more personal, who should own your most personal data of all? Your unique genetic code. It's a huge ethical question that all of us are going to have to grapple with as this revolution continues to unfold.